Hi Walmart, nice to see you. But I'm just kind of fascinated by this friendship bell.
Lee's just said, film me because I've got a guess. Go on.
Is it? That was the nicest hamburger I've ever eaten.
Welcome back to the channel. We're Leigh and Nick, a couple from the UK. In 2017, due to a health scare, we gave up our 9-to-5 lives and bought a lodge on the east coast of England, where we started enjoying life and seeing more of the world. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and join us on our biggest adventure yet as we drive from LA to Orlando on our USA road trip. Good morning, good afternoon, good day, whatever time it is where you are. Welcome to our first full day in California. We are heading out today. Our first stop is very exciting. Nick's here too, by the way.
Walmart.
We're going to Walmart because we need some water, things like that. Maybe some snacks and stuff for car, so we don't have to stop off too much today.
A nice cooling box.
A nice
for
cooling
our
box.
full journey.
Yeah.
Some
ice.
Laundry, wash. Because
Yeah.
you're already washing your pants in sink.
Got to keep up with it, haven't you?
Well, yeah, but not daily.
If I keep up with it, it's just easier. So, and then once we've been to Walmart, we've had no breakfast. I've had that coffee. It was the rankest coffee I've ever had in my life, but I drank it anyway. I don't know what we're doing for lunch and stuff like that. But
We'll get something at Walmart.
yeah, then we're going to go out and explore the movie locations which Nick has got on his phone. I don't know anything about these movie locations.
2 of them are within 5 miles of here.
Oh, that's good. Nick's picked them, and when we get to them, I've got to guess, so you guys can guess along with us. So they're from famous movies or TV shows. So see if you can...
Not just me pick them.
No,
Our patrons
some of
have
our
contributed
patrons
as
helped,
well.
Yeah, so thanks for anybody that's helped to pick these locations in LA.
And if he doesn't get them, well,
there's no forfeit.
Let's put it this way. You're going to struggle this time.
It's just a bit of fun.
Last
so.
time, you guessed, and I did
randomly guessed right.
some, and they were easy. This time they're harder, and you will definitely not get as many this time.
So we'll see. Come along with us, and
We'll see.
you can guess 2. And then after we've done all the filming locations, we probably won't get them all done because Nick's got about 30 on his phone.
15.
We are going to end up at Nick's brother's, and we're going to have a meal with him and Nick's mum. Well, she's texted this morning. She's slept really well, and she looks very relaxed by the pool. So let's go to Walmart.
Come on.
Right, we're just passing a nice big Macy's there.
Macy.
I'm just enjoying looking around, being back in America, at all the familiar brands.
There's a distinct lack of food chains though.
Yeah,
I've not seen that many food chains. I've seen a lot of banks.
Yeah, well, you don't get quite as many Sprouts Farmers Market there. But Panera Bread.
Oh,
Panera Bread.
that's the first chain I've seen.
Total Wine.
Ralph's.
What's this one? Ralph's Pharmacy. Starbucks there. So whenever we get back into America, I just like looking around at TJ Maxx at what's around. And as we're in LA, there's traffic lights like every 100 meters. So it's taking us quite a while to get to this Walmart.
If we carried on going down here, we'd literally get to Long Beach, which is where the Airbnb was going to be, we were going to be staying at
before
we did the
his
hotel
travel
stuff.
agency stuff. Yeah. Hi Walmart, nice to see you. It's been a while. Nick's getting a photo. It's like we're at a big world location like Walmart.
Big thing for us, Walmart.
Right, here we are in Walmart. Ooh, look at all the Halloween stuff. Nice Halloween aisle. So this one's not as big as any of the ones in Florida, but it's still nice to just be here. So we're here for a cool box for the car, so we can put some water and stuff in. Oh, look at them big things for the garden. Big baby Yoda.
What?
The big
the
blow-ups for the garden. Harry Potter. Baby Yoda. Chucky at the end. Love it. Right, we've not done very well here. Although we have kind of got a cloth for this for the car windows, which are a bit dirty. Some zero sugar A&W, some water, and a pie, which we're going to share for breakfast because we've got to get on his way. We couldn't get the cooler, unfortunately, so we'll have to try a bigger Walmart. It's quite a smallish one. Right, we're on to our first filming location, destination. 26 minutes to get there until I guess my first film or TV series.
You'll not guess.
I'll not guess this one?
No, not a chance. Not without help.
Well,
if you do, then I need to really go for the hard ones later on.
If you have seen our January 2020 filming locations, which we did in LA, I'll put a little link below and a screenshot of the thumbnail. Nick thought he'd got some really good ones last time, and I was like, "Is that Karate Kid?" The minute I saw it, and he was like, "Have you managed to guess that?"
That was the one that I thought that you would never guess.
So we'll see.
This one, you have got no chance.
We'll see.
Like seriously, no, you'll not get this one. It's going to be hard because the bits from the set are not there to be able to put it into perspective. So you're going to see you're just going to see like scenery, but you're not going to know what it's from unless you're like really good.
We'll see. Right, here we are at our first location. I don't really recognise anything as yet.
We're not there yet.
We're not there yet. I'll just turn the camera around so I can see what I can see at the moment.
It's literally directly behind that Chinese.
Yeah, I want to go look at that.
Thing. We'll walk up there and we'll walk down the other side. Right, so this place here, this is not the actual bit from the TV movie, whatever. But this is called the Friendship Bell. It's right at the end of Long Beach. I'm not sure what the area is called. I literally found it on Google Maps and we've navigated here, and we have to face in a certain position, and I keep saying to Lee, have you any idea yet what it is? And he refuses to guess.
He's got the same ears as me.
He does actually, yeah. Same face as well.
Right, so I've no clue whatsoever so far, but I'm just kind of fascinated by this Friendship Bell at the moment. Nick's trying to find where it is we've got to go. I can't think I've ever seen that in a film or anything.
Lee's just said, film me because I've got a guess. Go on.
Is it
We don't get it.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
Oh, you
And Willow.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Willow is going to try and end the world, and Xander is trying to hug her and makes her come back to be normal.
My God. How the hell have you done that? We're not even there yet. How have you done that?
He just, over there,
I'm trying to pinpoint it. I think it's actually over there where we have to stand. It's the episode Graves 2 from the end of season 6, where evil Buffy basically...
no, evil Willow.
Yeah, evil Willow.
Trying to kill the world with a big totem pole.
Yeah.
That just reminded me of it, that bit there.
That's where we were supposed to be going.
And there you go.
Right, let's get down there and have a look at it properly.
This is the view that gave it away. It just came to me straight away. I looked over here and I thought, it looks like that place in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Obviously, if you don't watch it, it'll mean nothing, but it's one of our favourite ever series.
I'm going to put on the screen now a screen still of the exact spot. If you film in that direction and look at the screen still now, you'll actually see the end of the cliff that comes out there, and then the tree line, and then to the right. So here is where the effigy of whatever she was called that Willow was zapping. And then the top over there's like a white top to the building. This is the exact spot. This took me absolutely ages, and this was the very first one that I found, and I thought, yes. So I've not told him anything. I didn't even tell him it was a TV series. I just said when we were driving up, it looks a little bit like what it would be on the film. 1 to Leigh, 0 to Nick. I definitely need to make the rest harder then, because if you've got that, the rest are going to be easy.
Nice view over this little ridge. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Now, if you watch that scene of Buffy, you can actually see a car that drives along this road around the edge. and they must have moved the camera into different positions. I think it was probably just this area here, but it's definitely this area, 100%. Well, I looked on the website that I've been looking at called Moving Maps, and there are literally thousands around California.
Right, so just as we're on the way back to the car, I'm just reading about this friendship bell. So it's overlooking the Pacific Ocean, was presented as a gift from the people of the Republic of Korea to the people of the United States of America on the occasion of the American Bicentennial Jubilee to further the friendship and trust between the two nations. Right, it's 22 minutes to our next filming location. Now, I've got to admit, that one was a lot easier than Nick thought it was going to be. I'm not sure why I thought it was going to be hard, because
it was literally...
It is like the most iconic episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. It's one of my favourite episodes. We watch it quite often. So,
They've also filmed episodes of Angel there as well.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't have guessed it from Angel, because I haven't watched that as much. But,
so, in the TV series, they actually call it Kingsman's Bluff.
Okay.
And they called it that in when Angel was up there as well. I think Angel was going to sacrifice himself once, and he did it up there, and I think that's where it was done. It was like a pledge to the old Angel series as to why they did the place where Buffy was going to end the world.
What is the next one? Do you think I'm going to get it?
Well, now I think you're going to get them all, because that was the hardest. There are some that's like, I mean, I'm going to put things on the list now. I was going to take one off that's got 200 movies filmed there, but they've all been filmed inside. But there's one particular scene on this one TV program, movie, whatever, that you would probably never guess. But now you've done that.
On the next one?
No, way up in like North LA.
So is the next one easy?
The next one, you might struggle because it's obviously had a lot of change over the years.
Okay.
So we'll have to see. But I'm not betting any odds now.
Right, we're 1 minute away from the next destination, so Nick has told me it's a house on a street.
Really?
So that's not much to go by. It is just down this street, but he doesn't think I'm going to get this one. Although I said that about everyone.
I know, but looking at this now, you would never imagine that this is actually from this particular
TV or movie.
Yeah, TV or movie, without giving it away. So it's basically down here, but I don't know whether it's on the left or on the right. Hold on, let me take my glasses off. It's on the right-hand side.
Okay. If I make the wrong guess first, it doesn't mean I failed, it just means I'm still thinking.
Okay, I can see it.
Which one?
There, that house there.
That house there?
Yeah.
Okay. Just let me have thoughts and
Let me just go and turn around and we can park opposite.
Right, I think I might have got him on this one. So, that's the house over the road there.
It looks familiar, but let me just have a little think.
Any ideas? Let me just kind of zoom in. Do you need some clues?
It's not like a trick one, is it?
No,
Like
it's not a trick.
another one out of Buffy.
What?
It's not another one out of Buffy, is it?
Is that your guess?
Yes, give me some clues then. Is it Buffy's house?
Yes. I don't believe it. How can you keep getting them like that?
Well,
yes, it's Buffy the Vampire Slayer's house.
Oh, I love it.
So it's actually quite overgrown if you look at it on the film. But we'll put a screen still on now just to show what it looks like. That tree there wasn't as big.
The thing that will put me off though, because I'm sure in Buffy, it was like a street with like lawns and stuff on it.
These have got lawns.
Well, that way, yeah, but not that way. I can't remember.
Yeah, but they might have concreted it. Remember, the Buffy was filmed in the 1990s. But yes, it's Buffy the Vampire Slayer's house.
I did think it, but then I thought, no, it won't have done another Buffy
I actually said to you the other day, two of them are from the same thing in the same area. Can you remember me saying?
Yeah, remember.
This is it. So there we go. It's 1313 and whatever this road is. And there we go. I'm sure if you buy these kind of houses, you expect people to come and have a stare. And that front left window is where there was a scene with Dawn, can you remember? And Spike was looking after her, so
yeah.
some had gone berserk on Halloween and they were all protecting Dawn when she was the key.
I wonder if anything was actually filmed inside.
Well, it looks like that front bedroom actually, and those glass bricks on the left-hand side window. I wonder if they're actually from the movie, the TV series. Does it look weird seeing it now in the flesh? Right, on to the next one. The next one you're definitely going to get.
Watch me not get this one then.
Oh, well, that'll be typical, won't it?
That's 2 for 2. On to our third one. We
Lucky
are
star.
21 minutes away. This is more down by Santa Monica and Venice.
Signs for 105 West El Segundo.
Thank you, Google. So we're going down there for our third one. We may stop for a little bit of lunch then, because we've not had any breakfast, so we're getting a little bit hungry.
We're going to look for an In-N-Out burger, aren't we?
If there is one around, In-N-Out Burger is obviously quite famous, I think, for LA, but we've never had one, so we might try one if there's one around. So we're just passing the airport, so our hotel is not far from here. The plane's just landed, and you can see some plane tail fins just there. There we go, a couple of planes, Paula, DHL.
Big jumbo.
Yeah, they are big ones then. You can see the runway now, United airplane getting ready to take off. Lots of FedEx. Okay, we're 1 minute away. So far, I've no idea from the streets and stuff. I can't tell. Nick said it's a big building.
Massive.
Might not be able to stop, and I should be able to recognise it as soon as I see it.
So we're going to go right here, and then it's on your right-hand side.
So,
Hold on. So this is part of the building.
looks like a school, this. This is the part of the building?
Yeah. Now, I don't think we're going to be able to stop, but I will pull
Your
in.
destination is on the right.
There we go.
It's not Buffy's high school, is it?
No.
I'm going to say
No, it's not
more
Buffy's high school. Do you not recognise it?
Wait a minute. So it's now Venice High School.
Yeah.
Is that?
Well, it always was. Where's the hazards light? Wait a minute. Where's my hazards?
I might need a clue.
It's actually from 2 things.
Okay.
No idea?
You're the one that I want. Greece.
It's the Greece High School. It's Rydel High.
Oh no, I would have never got that.
Yes! I think it's also the high school from Beverly Hills 90210 as well.
I did used to watch that, but it's that long ago that I would have never remembered.
So there we go. That's Rydel High. One to me.
No, I'll give you that one. I would have never got that one. I like Greece, but I'm not sort of like a big fan.
Yeah, but you look at it, it looks iconic. It looks like it's from Greece. Right, let me just find somewhere to pull up and then we'll look at somewhere to eat.
So lots of school buses here. We're both very hungry now. It's 11:09. So that's 2 to Nick. 2 to me, 1 to Nick. Keep letting us know in the comments below, guys, how many you got in the course of this video. Just 5 minutes down the road is a In-N-Out Burger.
And a Costco.
So let's go and try this. Never tried it before. I'm not a massive burger fan, so hopefully there's something on the
Well,
menu.
you're going to starve then.
I know, I am.
Apparently there's about 3 items on the menu, so
Oh, really?
it's burgers, fries, or fries and burgers.
It looks like a very small place.
It's like McDonald's, isn't it?
The
Same
homeless
colours.
man there being given a burger. Bless him.
Yes, please.
Right, the menu is very limited. It's just a cheeseburger, hamburger, or French fries, and then drinks. Ooh, they look nice.
They look delicious,
They
actually.
look very nice.
Look at the milkshakes. Look, quite a yellow one, but it's really just pure ice cream, basically.
So Nick's got an ice cream, a shake. We've got 2 hamburgers and some fries, and I got a sugar-free lemonade. Let's have a look at the bill.
£12.81, what, $14, I think.
$14.46. That's not bad, to be fair.
And I use my curve card.
And those fries look amazing. We're both very impressed.
Oh my god. I'm not impressed with them.
Hot chilies. What do you
Beyond
expect?
hot.
We're very
Beyond
impressed
hot.
with these though. We've actually heard that In-N-Out burgers were just a bit naff actually. A few people told us. But it's absolutely beautiful, isn't it?
It's so, everything's, all the vegetables are crunchy.
Yeah, definitely worth trying this.
Right, so I've just looked up the Venice High School. It wasn't Beverly Hills 90210, it was actually Glee. It's the Glee High School, amongst loads of other things, including Nightmare on Elm Street 4. That was the nicest hamburger I've ever eaten. Because it tasted fresh, it didn't feel like fast food. It wasn't crispy.
Yeah, it wasn't like McDonald's where you get like limp lettuce and mushy
pickle
this
and
big.
Everything was crispy
It was
and fresh.
beautiful.
and the fries were nice too, and my sugar-free lemonade was beautiful, and a little taste of Nick's vanilla milkshake, and that was nice too. So yeah, if you're ever in LA, check out In-N-Out Burger.
Next stop, 5 miles away. Let's go. Right, so the next one, he will definitely get it, 100%.
You started that about the last one?
Yeah, I'm going to say that for everyone now, just so you don't.
Why do you think I'll get it?
Because you will. Because you have definitely seen this a lot. So you will definitely get it.
We're kind of...
Even though it's one of those that's changed so much over the years, it'll be difficult maybe for the first few minutes, but you will grasp it.
We're kind of hedging his way slowly up to where Nick's brother lives, and then we'll end up there and have a meal. I think we're just going to have a takeout tonight. He was actually going to organise a chef to come in. I think he said like a
Tapenaki.
That's it, tapenaki chef. But we thought we might be absolutely knackered with it being the second day, and I don't know whether we will be or not. So we said just don't go too much trouble, and he's just going to get a takeaway instead.
I mean, here it's 11:44, and at home it's like 7:45 at night.
Don't feel
it doesn't
like
feel like
no.
7:45. So
I mean, I slept pretty well. I slept all the way through. I woke up about 4 a.m. and then 5 a.m. then 6 a.m. but I kept dropping back off to sleep. So I did pretty well, and I think it's worked quite well so far.
Well, I slept from 7 o'clock until 4 o'clock this morning.
So we both had a decent night's sleep. 2 cars per green light there. It actually feels like a little bit like some of our traffic lights at home.
That's just normal for us.
6 lanes on this highway, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 lanes of traffic.
And I need to go across a lane.
But it's all straight. Do you know what I mean? It's easy, isn't it? It's not intimidating or anything like that.
People think that because there's more lanes, it's going to be harder to drive. But if there's more lanes, there's more cars, which means you all go slower.
Yeah, there's a lot of traffic in LA, so everything kind of goes slow anyway. So it's pretty easy.
I need to get across here.
Whenever I see these hills in LA, I just expect to see the Hollywood sign on top.
It is up there somewhere. It's
Yeah,
just
I keep
that
looking
way.
for it every time we're around it. I'm like, where is it? Where is it? Right, we're just about to turn off onto Sunset Boulevard. We are 4 minutes away from our next filming location.
Is that all?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Right, we're 1 minute away, and Nick says it's another house. So down here,
In a quarter of a
here, should I
mile,
say?
you will arrive at your destination.
No, but is it on the left-hand side or the right-hand side?
Well, I don't know, do I?
It doesn't look like it would be on a hill in the whatever it's on.
Now, should I ask if it's a film or TV series, or is that giving it away?
No, I will. You'll have to decide that when you see it. If I tell you, it'll narrow it down. So
Okay.
I would imagine it's going to be on the right-hand side. It's a very busy street.
That's a nice house.
Actually, we're almost here.
Yeah, a little bit further, it says on sat nav. Nice house. Right, we're here, apparently.
You have arrived.
We've arrived.
Where?
I don't know.
Oh, I can see it.
You can see it?
It's there. That's the house. Let me turn the car around.
Okay.
This one.
This house.
This is it here. Oh my god, I can't believe you can't guess that.
Let me think.
Imagine there's no fence there. The fence was put up when it was sold.
Yeah.
It sold for, I think it was sold for 3.5 million quite recently, and when I looked online, it's nothing like on the TV programme
So it's
on the inside.
And it. Okay, let me think.
Can you not get it?
Give me a clue.
Well, I can't really.
You can, of course you can. What TV channel was it on?
Well, I've no idea because it were American. 4 women.
The Golden Girls.
Yes.
Well, I was going to think that.
Oh, well, yeah, you was, weren't you?
I even thought it down there because, I tell you what, Nick said, we're not going to go to the Golden Girls house. So
I didn't.
Last week he said we're not going to go to the Golden Girls house, so of course I'm not going to guess the Golden Girls house.
Well, there you go. Never believe what I tell you.
Well, I would have said it. Well,
That's 2 to me.
I thought the Golden Girls house were in, like, Miami, Florida. That's
Well,
where it's supposed to be.
It's supposed to be set there, and then there's a replica of it, or there was a replica of it in MGM Studios in Florida when it was called MGM. But the original house was modelled on this house, and then they replicated it in Florida because
So this is
it
not
was
the
filmed
actual
there.
house then?
I'm not sure whether it was used at some point. I don't know, but this is the original Golden Girls house.
Thank you
replicated
for
on the
being
backlot
a
tour.
friend. Do 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 do. Love that show. I would have said that had Nick not put me off by saying we're not going to the Golden Girls house.
Everything I've told you in the last 2 weeks, you need to disregard it.
Technically, I think that should be scrubbed. Scrubbed. Because when I'm coming down, I thought it looks a bit like Golden Girls house. But Nick told me last week that we weren't going to the Golden Girls house because of some reason. You said because
of the fence.
Yeah. So he told me we weren't going there.
And I actually told you that there were a fence, and yet there's a fence there, and you still didn't get it.
But you said so we won't be going to that one. So I'm not going to guess it, am I?
So I threw you off, and you came and you saw a house that looked like Golden Girls with a fence, and you still didn't get it. That should be 4 to me.
No. It's still 2 to me and 1 to Nick, and that is a no-go with that one.
Right, so the next one is 5.5 miles away. It's a 40-minute journey. We're looking good on sat-nav. Now, this film...
What's the film?
We've not seen. Lee knows what this is. However, there's a bit of trivia on this one. But it's one of those places when you see it that it's one of those places that we had to go and see it.
Oh, is it the one that I've already know?
The one we've just been talking about.
Yeah. So I've seen this one. Nick was going to write this one off, and then he showed me it. And I said, I didn't recognise it, but I said it looks like a really interesting house. And then Nick looked it up where what films it was from. I said, well, let's have a look when we're there. So we'll show you it, see if you can guess what it is from, and then we'll tell you what films it's from.
Right, let's go.
Just making us way to the next one. I'm just going to film down these roads because the houses are absolutely beautiful.
I'm sure there's loads of movies been filmed in all of them, but
maybe. Very nice houses.
Not so keen on these on the left.
Not keen on that one.
Take the next.
Holy crap, look at these.
Wow, look at the size of that.
Oh my god, look at that.
So we're 2 minutes away from the next filming location.
It don't look like that.
Oh, I'm thinking I'm going to guess it. I've just
Take the next route into Whittier Drive
it's
and turn left
one
onto
that I already know
Walden
about.
Drive.
This is one for the viewers to guess.
Yeah. Right, it's at the end of this street, which is called Walden Drive. Look how nice the trees look.
The house is called Spandina House.
Okay.
Don't know why it's called that, but it's got a nickname which you will see in about a minute. Right, we're here. It's just behind me here. It's called Spandina House, and I don't really know how to describe it. I think we should just show it.
It's also known as the Witch's House or a Hansel and Gretel house.
Yeah.
It was built in about 1921 or something, and it was moved.
1926.
Yeah, it was a director or something used it for his offices, and it was moved here in 1926. So here we go.
So if you look at this estate round here, it's all posh houses, and then you walk up to this house, and you see this, and it looks like something from Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. It's actually got a little wooden gate. Do not pick the berries. Order of the Witch.
Keep out.
Keep out sign. And you've got this.
It's just like Seven Dwarfs Mine Train.
It's exactly the same as Seven Dwarfs. So let me just walk up over the fence. It's got like a little moat around it, which was actually filled in fully around the house because it was sinking. But check that out.
I love it.
How weird is that?
Now, so you can guess which film it was in. It was released in 1995. I'm not even sure I've seen this film,
Yeah.
but it was apparently featured in the film Clueless.
Which is it's got stars Paul Rudd.
Alicia Silverstone.
Silverstone.
I think it is, yeah.
Yep. So apparently this house basically was going to be demolished, and it was bought by a real estate developer who then decided to renovate it, which he did, and then it was given the status of a protective landmark, so it can't be moved now. But there we go. How freaky is that? Now a lot of the tour guides around LA do tell tourists that it's actually the house from Hocus Pocus and from The Witches of Eastwick, but it's not. The only film that it's ever been in, as far as I'm aware, is Clueless.
I love that. I'd love to go in and have a look around.
No.
They should open it as like a museum attraction.
I mean, we stood here and there's like...
There's
at
been
least 5
loads
or
of
6
people coming to take the photos and things in front of it. So they could definitely open this up and make it an attraction. Maybe,
I wonder if a witch lives there.
maybe the owners just enjoy living there.
When I first saw this on Google, the first thing I thought, is that the house where the blacklit candle was lit on Hocus Pocus? And then when I looked into it, it wasn't, and I realised that after I'd done a bit of research, it wasn't really in that many films other than Clueless. But it was one of those places that we just had to see because we're in the area.
I think that's the most fascinating thing we've seen so far. It's well nice. It just looks like something out of Disney, like you say.
It does look like Seven Dwarfs Mine Train should be flying around it, doesn't it?
Right, so the next one is another one which I'm going to guess because I have no idea what it is. What are you laughing for?
You guessing? I've gone wrong. I just need to turn around. Wait a minute.
Well, so far I'm doing pretty well.
Excuse me, you're 50% lost.
Excuse me. Just don't tell me we're not going to go to somewhere where we end up going.
Just don't trust anything I tell you to try and throw you off.
17 minutes to go.
If you had the talent, you would know exactly what you were stood in front at looking at.
That just reminded me. I really need to watch that series. House of Dragon. House of the Dragon.
Has it got Matt Smith in it?
I've no idea, but it's the new Game of Thrones series.
I think it's got Matt Smith.
I don't know. Love the size of the billboards on Sunset Boulevard. Disney's
The size of the building.
Pinocchio, yeah. What's that one? Vampire Academy on Peacock. No, we don't get Peacock in the UK that I know of. Sunset Plaza Drive down there.
Look at that shop there.
Where?
Boots now. They just sell basically fancy dresses.
1 minute down this road, and it's a house from a movie. Do you think I'm going to get it?
Possibly.
Well, obviously, possibly. But do you think I'm going to get it?
Well, yes, maybe. Right.
Very non-committal.
You have
That one
arrived.
The one with the green and white?
Yeah.
So that's the house there. I'm definitely going to need a clue. Is it a movie, is there?
Yep, it's a movie.
One that you think I've seen?
Definitely seen. Well, just a minute, actually. Just let me just cross-reference my my notes, make sure that is the right house. Back in a minute. Okay, I've cross-referenced my notes. It is correct.
Oh.
So it's an 80s movie.
Right, okay.
It's a classic 80s movie.
I'll need a little guidance.
It's a horror.
Oh, Nightmare on Elm Street.
Correct!
Whose house is
But
it?
technically you don't get that.
Why?
Because I helped you.
Well,
You said you didn't know and I had to give you clues.
so whose house is it?
That is, it's Nancy's. Is it Nancy Thompson?
Possibly, I can't remember.
So that is the house that Freddy Krueger slaughtered her, or tried to slaughter her.
I used to be obsessed with the Nightmare on Elm Street films when I was younger.
Can you imagine that house on a Halloween?
Yeah.
When they dress it up, or I bet obviously they've got some kind of Freddy memorabilia in there.
I used to watch all the movies and it used to frighten me to death because I was so young. And then I remember buying the book and I read all the books and I didn't used to be able to sleep on a night, but I couldn't stop myself from reading them.
I only ever watched the first one.
Really? Oh, I love
Yeah,
them.
the
I
other
loved
ones
them
are
all.
just repeat.
They are a bit silly.
They're like
but
the Scream movies.
Yeah.
Once they've done it, they just repeat it over and over and over.
That's a good one. That I like that one.
So there we go. So that's 3 to me, 2 to you.
I guessed it.
You didn't.
I just needed a little clue.
Wait, if I kept giving you clues, I might as well just told you it. You didn't guess it off your
You
own
just said
back.
it was from a horror from the 1980s. There's thousands of horrors,
Wait
and
a
I
minute.
came up with the right one.
You couldn't guess it. You had no clue, and I had to tell you something to make you guess it.
Half a point to me, half a point to you.
No, I'm afraid not. You didn't get that, I'm afraid. I had to tell you that it was an 90s movie, 80s movie, whatever, and it was a horror, and then you grasped it.
The viewers decide. Let us know in the comments below.
You cheated. Right, next one. Right, I have 15 on my list, and we've done 6 or 7 so far. So, there are 2 Nimmer Brothers and 3 in downtown LA. Now, the 3 in downtown LA will probably be really bad traffic-wise, but should we do the 2 Nimmer Brothers first?
Yeah. Right, we realised, obviously, what's the point in going towards Nick's brother's house and then go away down to downtown LA, but we're going back to Nick's brother's house. So we're going to go to do some in downtown LA first.
4 in the city.
For 29 minutes for us to get there. Right, there's downtown LA down there, as you can see. We're going this way.
300 yards.
And we are
turn
3
right
minutes
onto
away
Bellevue
from our
Avenue.
next destination, which I don't know, so I've got to guess this one.
Remember, if you guess it solely on your own, you get the point. If you guess it with help, you don't get the credit.
Right, it's just up this street and around the corner.
Turn right onto Carroll Avenue, then your destination will be on the left.
These are very old buildings, aren't they, by the looks of them?
Yep.
That was like some from Psycho. Oh, I like these buildings.
It's that one there.
Your
This one.
destination is on the left.
Yeah.
I'm going to park up and let me get out and have a proper look.
Yeah.
Okay. It's warm. It's bloody baking. Is it from a film?
Oh, my phone's steamed up. I can't take photos.
Film or TV?
Neither.
Eh?
Neither.
Well, I don't understand.
Well, there's another choice. Can't help you.
So it's not from a film.
Do you need help?
Well, I don't understand. I'm lost now.
Well, if you knew what it was, you would recognise it straight away. So, do you need help? Because if I help you, you lose the point.
No, that's not fair.
It's fair enough.
It's not from a film. It's not from a TV series, so I don't understand.
Do you recognise it? If you don't recognise it, you've lost.
Is it from a book?
Nope.
I don't understand then.
Right, well, I'm helping you, so I'm going to have to help you.
No, just give me a little clue.
I can't give it away.
If it's not something I've watched, I don't understand. Is it from a? Is it from?
Music video.
Oh.
A very famous music video. For to me.
A music video. Oh, is it from Girls Just Want to Have Fun?
No. The house next door is
which
actually
one?
from the TV series Charmed, but I've never seen it, so I don't know whether it's that one or that one. I would imagine that one.
I've never seen that either. And we watched. Did it come from a film? We may have watched a film. Was
You've lost, clearly lost.
it a man or a woman who did it?
Man.
No, I don't know this one. I might know when you tell me.
A dead man.
Michael Jackson.
Yes.
Thriller.
It's a thriller house.
Oh. No, I would have never ever got that.
Yes! Another one for me.
And I still don't recognise it.
It's the thriller house where he was dancing like outside and doing the breakdancing and stuff.
It's not one I've seen loads.
Well,
A little bit before my time.
no, it's not. No, it's not.
No, I wouldn't have got that
That's
one.
another one for me then.
No, definitely not. I like all these houses down this road. They're
They're
like,
all very witchy, aren't they?
yeah, there's people taking photos of the houses down there.
Maybe that's the Charmed house.
Oh, maybe that's Charmed House. Yeah, maybe. So,
I've never seen it. Comment below if you know which one.
yeah, comment below if you know what any of these houses are. There's a little, is that like a little garage sale or just somebody putting things out on the lawn or something?
Well, there's a witch's broom.
So there you go.
Let me find out whether it's the Charmed house.
I would have never got that, but you can definitely see that it could be used for like a horror film or something. It looks like it's falling down at front.
Look
All
at
the,
that one over there. That green one on the corner,
Yeah.
that looks very Halloweeny as well, doesn't it?
I bet loads on this street's been used in different things.
Yeah. So it was neither of the houses next door, it's the red one there. We only know that because we saw the couple behind you taking photos of it. They're actually taking photos of the thriller house now.
Yeah.
So a lot of people do come down here and start looking at sort of famous movie
So
houses.
that's the Charmed House. We've never seen
one
it.
there, yeah.
Take the next right onto East Edgware Road.
Every house on this street looks like it's come from like a horror film or something along those lines. So we're going to the next one, and there's downtown LA in the background.
There's actually 3 more
300
within a mile of this
yards, turn
area,
right
so we're
onto
going
West
to
10th
quickly whip
Street.
through these and then decide. There's another 4 then to do. We're going to decide which ones we're going to do because it's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
So we're not going to be able to get to do them all, but we knew that. But I'll pick what I think the big ticket items are, and then we'll take it from there.
Right, we are 1 minute away now. This one was suggested by our friend Neil, from Neil and Tracy, who come on the cruises with us. So thanks for the suggestion, Neil, and let's see if I can guess it. It's just down here.
It's actually 2 buildings.
Okay. From the same thing.
Yep. So it's this one here, and
This one.
yeah, this building, and I think that building
have
there.
arrived.
Pretty
Let
Woman.
me turn round.
Pretty Woman.
Fail. You've already failed.
Well, no, but I'm going to have another guess. So the grey one as
I
well.
think so, yeah, but definitely that one, 1326.
Ghostbusters.
No.
No. Tell me.
You.
Is it a TV or program or movie?
It's a music video.
Oh, for freak's sake. Right then.
There was somebody dancing on that top balcony. In fact,
Is it,
actually this person, this artist.
Lady Gaga.
No, this artist was sat inside that top room and her camera flew in when she was sat there. I didn't know. I had to watch the video.
Tell me.
This is your biggest fail of all.
Why?
It's Madonna.
Eh?
It's Madonna. You call yourself a Madonna fan? Absolute biggest fail of all so far.
I still don't recognise it.
Oh my god.
What song?
I don't know.
Eh?
I do know. I have to look it up.
For goodness sakes, I'm not going to. You'll have to find
I've only
out.
got it into sat nav as the Madonna house.
Is it,
That's Neil.
no, I'll have to have a look. Right, so apparently it's from the music video La Bonita, which I have seen millions of times.
Billions of times, not millions, billions.
I don't recognise it. I'll have to watch it
You
again.
are not the Madonna fan I thought you were. You absolute fail.
Right, as we're doing some film and movie location tours, I think we said this on the last one as well when we drove down here, that building there got blew up in Independence Day when the UFO was above it, and then it fired the beam down and it obliterated that building. 2 minutes from the next one, so I thought I'd do a little bit of filming, showing you all the different kinds of shops here. $5.99 parking there all day, but she's warm.
There's nowhere to park.
Take the next right onto Wall Street.
Next right here, and then we're almost at the next location. Could be totally wrong, and I apologise to anybody that lives here.
You're not wrong.
But this area looks quite dodgy.
Looks as rough as a badger's ass.
I don't think I'd want to stop here and get out.
We'll have to do this one
Turn
through
right
window.
onto East 5th Street, then your destination will be on the right.
People kind of live in here in the tents. Right, you're going right here.
Yeah. This section is definitely a big homeless section, isn't it? Right. So film the right hand side. Here.
Yeah. Which bit?
This building here.
That one?
Yeah.
Ghostbusters.
Your destination is
Right,
on the
so
right.
It just looks like something from Ghostbusters.
Right. Okay. You are correct, but you're not correct for the right reasons, because it's not actually from Ghostbusters.
Right, go on.
So the exterior was never in any film. Well, it might have been in other films, but it's never been in Ghostbusters. The interior of the Ghostbusters fire station was inside that building.
But it just looks like Ghostbusters outside.
It does, but the outside building for Ghostbusters was
It's
actually
in
filmed
New York,
in New
isn't it?
York. That building has actually been used for things like Big Trouble in Little China and quite a few other movies.
Big Trouble in Little China is such a disappointing film. I always thought it was going to be
Oh no, I
good.
loved it.
Garbage.
It was a classic 80s movie.
Onto South Hill Street.
Just love how you drive down a different street and the buildings and everything about it is completely different from the last one. So we're heading to the Grand Central Market now. That's not from a film or a movie. I mean, it could be.
In 300
Probably is,
yards,
But we
your
fancy just
destination
a
will be
coffee
on
and a
the
snack
right.
on something. So I really fancy an iced coffee.
Oh yeah.
Right, we've got parked up in the public car park just down the road from the Grand Central Market. It's absolutely sweltering hot.
Really hot now. It's like, I bet it's 40 degrees now, if not more.
Yeah, so we're going to try and find an iced coffee to cool down. And maybe a cake.
Oh my god. There's like a Chinese thing, and I already know that they've got bourbon or orange chicken.
But we're not here for that, we're here for a coffee. And there's no aircon in here, so it's absolutely baking. What the heck are those things there?
I think the potatoes, and they just look a little bit like rabbit turds.
Just deciding what we're going to have.
Might get a taco.
A taco, that sounds nice actually. Haven't felt heat like this since we're in Vegas in 2009. It's like I'm stood inside an oven right now.
There's no sunlight on us, but the skin is
so
burning.
humid.
The inside of my mouth is actually colder than the air as well.
Let's find something to eat.
Come on then.
Right, so there's chicken taco with cilantro, onion, and some kind of dressing with a load of lime on it. And he's even given me a couple more tacos, so we can basically pile them on and share. I want something really icy cold to drink now.
Bit dry, but quite nice.
Dry? Oh, it's very limey mine.
Needs to be washed down with something.
I need something really icy, like maybe a slush puppy or something like that.
That taco was only $5 and it easily fed both of us.
A bit stuffed actually.
Bit stuffed. You won't want a cake then with your coffee?
No, I don't actually. And I don't want a coffee either.
So the last scene, Nick said he didn't want an iced coffee and he didn't want a cake. He's currently sat eating some cake and drinking an iced coffee.
Excuse me, the cake's in your hand, fully intact.
Excuse me.
I might not like it.
Macadamia nut bread.
Banana macadamia nut bread.
I'm sure you like it.
What's it like? Cinnamon?
Ooh, very nice, very moist.
So there's the famous Angel's Flight, which we've got one in Scarborough.
It looks a bit like the one in Scarborough, yeah, actually.
Yeah, it's exactly the same as the one in Scarborough.
Yeah, they have two here.
And
One going up and one going down.
that'll have aircon as well. So we're going to head back now, back to the car.
Head back to the car. I'm going to go to and do a couple more
Locations.
movie film sites, and then we'll have to Nick's Brothers.
Come on then.
Right, just over on a hill to the right is the Hollywood sign.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
It's in the front now.
You'll see it directly
Let me
ahead.
zoom in.
Wow, look at that. Straight down Sunset Boulevard.
Yeah, Hollywood sign, and then just to the right is the Griffith Observatory.
What?
Griffith Observatory.
Off 3rd Street? You pissed us somewhere.
Griffith Observatory. There it is. You can just see it. It's behind those trees anyway. So we did hike up there once.
We are actually heading up there now.
Careful of that thing on the road. We are heading that way to our next stop.
Which is near there.
Yeah.
Very near there.
Right, we're 1 minute away from our next destination. We're actually inside Griffith Park at the moment, so just around this corner is the Griffith Observatory.
In 300 yards.
Any idea what it might be?
Well, no, 'cause I've been here before and I can't remember seeing any filming locations.
You might guess it. I mean, we have actually been to this place, but not as a filming location. So,
I get stopped here, man.
you might get it.
Stargate.
Stargate?
Yeah.
What, like Cheyenne Mountain?
Yeah.
Wrong. Wrong.
Well, we're there.
However,
is that it?
This is it.
You have arrived.
So, this is it. This tunnel is the location.
Inside? Is it filmed inside or outside?
In both, inside and outside the tunnel.
This is where we walked, isn't it?
Yeah, we walked up there.
Yeah. So it's you can turn around. Let me have a proper look. Let's have a look.
Right, look at it now.
Is it a TV or movie?
Movie. As soon as I tell you, you'll know straight away which I'm talking about.
Back to the Future.
Give me more details.
Let me just think. Back to the Future, where they're driving a car and is in the back and Biff's driving the car.
Correct.
From 1952 or something like that.
It's in Back to the Future 2. They go through the tunnel after stealing the sports almanac, and the doc's floating above here and dangles a flag down, and as they get through the tunnel, Biff flies out and runs into another manure truck.
Now, I remember that one from when we actually climbed up here. Because afterwards,
So I'll give you the clue then.
Afterwards, we looked that up. I remember Nick saying, "Oh, that was from Back to the Future. We didn't realise."
So technically, I've just given you a clue.
Clue? I just remember from last time we were here.
No, I said when we were driving up, I said it's from. It's a location that we've been to before, but not.
Well, I knew that. I knew we'd been here.
So
and I remember from last time that it was from a film. I remember what it was from because we looked it up.
I'll be
Back to
generous.
the Future.
I'll give you that. You've had 3 out of 9 so far.
And if you're going to hike up to the Hollywood sign, it's back there. It's not that bad actually. It wasn't that.
That's
grueling,
actually
was
the
it?
long way.
Yeah, it didn't seem that bad though. When we got to the top, I'll put the thumbnail on a video now. And somebody unfortunately fell off the top while we were up there. Don't think she died, but
No, she didn't. But they had all the ambulance and everything.
Yeah.
We were vlogging at the exact moment, and we were like, "Oh my god!"
We didn't put that in the vlog.
No, we didn't film anything. It was just we were just shocked that everything was going off. So
that's another point to me.
Another point. It's not like you're winning.
Right, we're on to his final one now. Before we try and locate a cooler box from Target or Walmart, and then head to Nick's Brothers. Right. So we're here.
Destination is on the right.
Now then,
which one is it?
I'm not sure. Oh, it's this one here.
This one?
Yes, that one there. I'm going to turn round.
Okay.
And have a look. It's difficult to park, but there we go. 4616.
Is it a Buffy one again?
Is that your guess?
No, I don't know, but you told me there were no Buffys, so...
I also told you not to listen to anything I've told you previously.
It kind of looks like...
See if I can move forward.
Is it a TV series or a film?
It's a TV series.
Is it Giles' house?
Correct!
It's Giles's apartment.
See, he tries to catch me out. I said to him
warned
earlier.
you. I said
to him earlier, is there going to be any more Buffy ones? And he said, no, but that's done with the Buffy ones. But then as soon as I saw it, I thought, is that Giles' house from Buffy?
What did I say to you? I said, anything I've told you previously, don't use that as an excuse to not get it correct.
Have a proper look at it now.
So there we go. I've packed up. So if you watched Buffy the Vampire Slayer, you'll know that that is Giles' apartment. You often saw it at night, and I think his apartment was undercover somewhere, so it was either in there or down the alley, but that was Giles' apartment.
So as you can tell, we are Buffy the Vampire Slayer fans. We loved that series. We binge watched 8 seasons, didn't we, when we first saw it?
First came about, yeah. And then we've watched it many times ever since. And then we just dip in and dip out and watch various different episodes now.
So I do have another 4, but it's getting late in the day. We need to go and find this cooler box. One of them we may possibly do when we drive up towards Santa Maria later in the week. It is quite a big one, but it's quite far out. And another one is in the theme of horror and Halloween, and it's down near Anaheim, so we may call there if we set off early in the morning. If not, I'll just have to tell you what it was. Well, I'll tell Lee what it was, and then he'll be gutted, because when he knows which film it's from, he'll be saying, oh, we should have done that, we should have done that. But it's about 20 minutes drive from here and then 20 minutes back in the opposite direction. So we need to find a target.
Okay.
Take me out to California. Take me out to California. I feel the day is coming to an end, and my eyes are drawn to southern skies, and all the while
This one's a better Walmart, much bigger. It's got a full fresh section, which the other one didn't. Wow, look at all the strawberries.
There's too much choice.
Right. They don't have the polystyrene cool boxes here again, so we're going to go for a plastic one. But these are a bit pricey, $99.
Yeah, I won't remember that.
Go around to the other side. There's some
That's 34.
$34.
Yeah, which is alright.
I'm going to keep it in the back of the car, put some ice cubes in it, and keep our drinks in there so they're kept cool along the way.
32.
Right, that's as Walmart supplies got. We've got a little bit of fruit for in the morning for breakfast. Go weekend, we're off to Disney. We'll be eating.
That's why we're having fruit for breakfast.
And then we've got the cool box, and
Which scanned at 21 and not 34.
yeah, and we got some shower gel as well because well, I need to wash some underkicks at some point.
And you couldn't get fabric softener.
Find any travel wash. So there we go.
So you're washing your pants with shower gel.
Better than not, wouldn't it? We've got all our stuff, and we're now going to meet Nick's mum and his brother, just to have some nice, refreshing, non-alcoholic drinks. Because I need to get it. You're driving, you can't.
I don't need to drive. I've driven all day, thanks.
I need to get hydrated and sit around a pool, and I think we're going to go out for a meal. Nick's mum wants steak and chips, apparently. Just in the distance over there is Universal City, Universal Studios, and as we were driving down 5 minutes ago, I could see Hogwarts on the horizon. Just got to show you this. Look at that. That is an Uber Eats delivering something to somebody's house.
It's called Jordan. It's like Wally.
Right, we're in a little swanky restaurant called Isabella, beginning spelled with a Y. Isabel. And what are you ordering?
Chicken, and we're having some sprouts.
And then you've got these fancy trees. So if you remember our January 20 vlog, we actually came in a very similar place like this.
I'm having steak and chips.
Nobody will hear what you said then, because I can't hear. You're gonna have to shout.
Why do I need to shout?
That's better. What are you having?
I'm having steak and chips.
Just like,
and Brussels sprouts.
Just like you get on Barnsley Market.
Sauce is a bit bitter.
And sprouts, which
I think
don't
the
usually
soy
like.
sauce is a little bit bitter. I don't like sprouts normally, but
No.
because they're not whole sprouts, they're like sprouts
Leaves.
dissected.
Yeah.
but it's either teppanyaki or it's some kind of soy sauce.
And
As a designated driver, I am having the zero alcohol beer. Lee's tucking into pretty much everything on the table.
Beautiful. Tuna.
Not a fan of tuna. I've left the tuna. I like the tomatoes and the runny cheese burrata, which is basically like a mozzarella but sloppier.
Tuna doesn't taste like tuna whatsoever.
You're not going to convince me on the tuna, I'm afraid. Unless it comes out of a tin and says John West on it, and I won't be touching it.
No. Right, we just dropped Nick's mum and his brother off back home. We're going back to the hotel now. It's only 8:55, but it feels like it's 4 a.m. in the morning.
It does feel like, it just feels like it's way, like middle of the night.
Yeah, it feels very late now. So we've got to get back and pack all up again.
Oh, I'm not packing tonight.
I'll do it in the morning because tomorrow we're checking out and we're going to Anaheim, over to Disneyland. We're going to California Adventure tomorrow. And I can't say I'm looking forward to the heat because it's going to be like it was today. And today it's felt like it's been burning. Apparently they've got a heat wave here at the moment. So.
I mean, to be fair, most of the day we spent in the car.
Well, yeah, so it's not been so bad.
So
tomorrow we're going to be walking around California Adventure. We have got a plan, and the main plan is to do Avengers Campus. So we want to do the Spider-Man web slingers. So you should see that, if all goes to plan, in the next vlog. Just passing back through downtown to get back to our hotel. All lit up.
It's like New York skyline.
Yeah.
Reminds me of Miami when we drove through Miami.
Yeah, Miami was, yeah, very much like this. I think it was even more intense in Miami. Loads of buildings.
Look at the tiny little lights on all the places.
Oops,
have we
you've
gone
gone wrong.
Keep left.
Oh no, keep left it says.
Okay, good. Right, we're back in the hotel. Very tired, both of us, so we're off to bed. So we'll see you tomorrow when we go to Disneyland California Adventure. A little bit about that meal tonight. It was beautiful. We didn't vlog much because we were just enjoying the evening with Nick's family. But it was very, very nice. I had chicken and with like little new potatoes and little sprouts. And it was absolutely beautiful. I couldn't eat all. There was too much food. It was fabulous. Nick had a steak. How was your steak?
Flat steak, it was like butter. My mum had a filet mignon.
Filet mignon.
My flat steak was more tender than her filet mignon.
Yeah, so it was really nice. And those sprouts that we had for appetizers, they were beautiful. I'm not sure Nick was keen because they're not sprouts.
They didn't taste of sprouts. They tasted of
they were very nice.
like an Asian dressing, like a soy sauce, but it had a bitterness to it.
Yeah, so it's been a really, really nice evening and a really nice day. Hope you've enjoyed our day going around the filming locations. Let us know in the comments below how many you guessed. I think we worked it out that I did I guess 3 or 4? 4 out of 11. So not a great score.
Out of 10 actually, because the Spandina house, you didn't really guess that. So it was out of 10.
Well, it would have been 5 if Nick hadn't tried to trick me with the Golden Girls one.
Well, if you'd have been any good, you'd have known it were the Golden Girls.
So, thanks for watching today, guys. Hit the like button, click the notification bell, drop us a comment below. If you are new around here, hit the subscribe button. There's lots more USA road trip videos to come. And we'll see you on the next one. Bye. Bye.